got. So there are some drawbacks of being your own record company. So.
Did you enjoy playing the Reading Festival?
Yeah, I did. It's very strange festival gigs. They vary enormously, and you either just go on stage and just play and ignore the fact that there are 50,000 people staring at you, or you go on and speak to the audience and make some acknowledgement that they're there. So yeah, with a big concert like Reading, people have been standing there for a couple of days, and I've noticed none of the other bands who went on before me really acknowledged the audience at all. So I thought the thing to do would be to just, acknowledge that there's an audience there and speak to them a little bit, and instead of just going out and playing to them, go out and actually be a little bit entertaining, either, provocatively so with some political insight, or humorously so by just taking the mickey mostly out of the idea of festivals and the idea of me being up here doing this faintly ridiculous job that I have.
What's the worst line you've ever written?
The worst line I've ever written is the one that makes me cringe the most when I sing it. Is oh no, that's the Style Council song I'm thinking of. The worst line I've ever written. Well, I don't know. It's really difficult that, because you sort of like you love some songs for their naffness. I mean, there are some songs of mine that I really like because they're particularly awkward and not great. So I suppose the worst line is "I love you." I hate resorting to writing "I love you." It's in human kindness. I'd much rather think of other ways of saying it.
I love you. I am the milkman of human kindness. I will leave an extra pint. Oh, my Anthony, I'm waking up. Oh, my Anthony, I'm waking up. Won't you hold my hand? I'm waking up. Oh, my Anthony, I'm waking up.
Some people would say the worst line is are the punning ones, like all my friends from school introduced me to their spouses while I'm left standing here with my hands down the front of my trousers. But you have to remember that masturbation is the primary sexual function of the majority of the human race, and there's nothing wrong with talking about that in a frank and fearless way. In fact, it's something that was a disease in the 19th century, and then the 20th century. If you follow Freud and all that lot, it's been put around as a cure. So, that's probably mine. What's your worst lyric?
Oh no, you're going to ask me that. No.
Yes, I'm going to tickle you now.
No, I think it's having my hands down my trousers. I think that was derivative. I'm not quite sure who I got it from, but yeah, definitely that one. Oh, it would take me hours to recount to you all the lines that I agonised over and left me in agony, my having written them and not been able to think of better. But yes, I'm one of your suffering artiste types.
How has signing to Utility helped you?
Well, it's given me an enormous amount of confidence. I now have moved to Hollywood, and my life has just opened up to me, and I spend most of my nights hanging from the clouds and masturbating with my hands down my trousers. That's how it's changed, in a nutshell.
How long were you in the Blue Aeroplanes?
I was in the Blue Aeroplanes for about a year and a half. There you go. Yes, simple answer that one.
Why did you leave?
Why did I leave? I was sacked. I was kicked out of the band and stoned out of town. No, I left because I wanted to move to London. They were Bristol based at the time. I wanted to do more of my own material. I did one or two songs with the Blue Aeroplanes, like Rodney Allen does now. He does a few of his songs in a very much, I must say, Billy Bragg style. Yes, Billy Bragg has influenced many of us songwriters, male and female. So I just wanted more of the spotlight. I wanted to just develop my own songwriting and guitar playing and singing, and I wanted to become a millionairess, which I have done so now 60 times over.
That's right, yeah.
Be my angel, just take me to heaven. Under your wing, take me to heaven. I'll do anything. Be a devil, I'll fall for you. Be my angel, just take me to heaven. Under your wing, take me to heaven. I'll do anything, heaven.
paid the poll tax?
Yes, I have. I have a standing order for it, I'm afraid.
Have you paid
What?
the poll tax?
What's that? No, I haven't. No, nor do I intend to.
If it comes to going to prison or paying,
I've realised just recently that the only way I'm ever going to get to read all the interesting books I've bought in the last few years is to go for a long stretch in prison. So I'm hoping to get the 6 years that Gandhi got yesterday in that lovely film.
what's the worst advert on TV?
The worst ones are the chatline ones. They really wind me up, those chatline adverts. Another one that really niggles me is Peter Purve is selling football headlines. Why don't they sell darkness? We'd like to sell you, we're the National Darkness Corporation and we're responsible for this. All the lights go out. We're responsible for the dark. And we're going to privatise the dark. So those of you who'd like to buy more dark, we're going to bring more. There'll be surplus in the winter, but not much in the summer. Thank you. This has been an advert on behalf of the National Darkness Corporation.
But when did you last play crazy golf?
I'm a bit of a crazy golf boy. I'll have to say that now. I am really good at crazy golf, and I'll challenge anyone to beat me at crazy golf. I've never lost a game, and some of my best friends have been deeply humiliated after being beaten by me at crazy golf. So I've often played crazy golf at the seaside. When we're doing a seaside gig and there's crazy golf about. Or when I go on holiday, I often go somewhere near the sea, and you very often find, but anywhere I find crazy golf. And my ambition in life is to one day have a crazy golf course in my bathroom.
I last played crazy golf in Bognor Regis a year ago, and I came second out of 3.
Is that crazy golf where it has to go through pipes and tubes and things and go
Yeah.
down guttering and that sort of thing?
And round the swirl, it does. That was Paul talking to Billy Bragg and Caroline Trettine in the park about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And Caroline Trettine's LP Be My Angel. It's very fine.
Yeah, she sounded really nice actually, didn't she? Unaffected from being in the Blue Aeroplanes for how many months was it?
18.
18. We're going to dedicate this one to Jenny because we have been instructed to dedicate